So can you guys hear me now? I was talking continuously, but I just found out that my microphone was off. I think it's on now. Can you guys hear me? No, wait for a bit. Yeah, my microphone was off. So what I'm expecting here is that I'm expecting a bearish close on 15-minute. Okay, I need a close below this level. Okay, this line. If it closes below here, then this will be valid, and then what we need is we need a close below this fair value gap. Okay, if we get a close below this fair value gap, it will be a valid bearish structure, and it's good to short with entry around this area or this area and stop loss above here. So let's see if we get a good bearish candle below this fair value gap. My microphone was off. I was talking continuously. I talked for around, what the fuck happened? Okay, such a shame my microphone was off. So still there is 5 or 6 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. All we need is close below this. If it closes above here, then it won't be a valid trade. Okay, so now let's see if we get a close below these fair value gaps. If we get a close, a good bearish candle, then it will be good to short, and we will target these lows. Okay, still it's not confirmed yet, and after this 15 minutes we will discuss Bitcoin, because Bitcoin ETF isn't trending. So we will discuss the bearish and the bullish case of Bitcoin. Okay, what if bullish news comes, and what if there is a bearish news? So we will discuss both the scenarios. Let's see what happens here. Nasdaq was also bearish, but it gave pump. I was waiting for a close below this gap. It didn't happen, so I didn't get an entry. To be honest, I haven't studied the chart on higher time frames. I just opened this chart and the structure was interesting. Okay, still 4 minutes left. If it's a bearish close, there will be more probability that we will get this desired structure and the price will go down. So let's see if we get the structure. So what do you guys trade? Do you guys trade Forex or crypto? And let me know if you guys do funded challenges, because I have something to say about those funded challenges. I wasn't interested in that, but recently I got a 5k challenge account, and that was good. Experience so far is good. It's giving good enough profits. So now I have some partnership offers from Funded Trading Plus, the pro firm. If that partnership is successful, okay, I will share the link. So if you guys buy some challenge on my referral, I will add you to my WhatsApp group, and I will try to give trades regularly to pass your funded challenges. So let's see if that partnership is successful, and then I will let you know. We will do the challenges together. I will buy a 100k challenge account on that. So I'm still waiting for their response. If the offer is good, we will do partnership with them. Still 3 minutes left. I hope the close is bearish. It closes below here, and if it closes below here and then it closes below this fair value gap, it will be a valid structure to short. So far it's not, and it can pump. Let's hope we get a structure. Vinayak, yes, a challenge I have. So which challenge and which trading firm are you using? For the new viewers, I haven't entered into my trade yet. I am expecting a bearish close. Okay, so if we get a bearish close on the 15 minutes and then we get a close on the 3 minutes below this fair value gap, we will get an entry. Okay, so far I haven't entered into this trade, so don't get an entry right now. It can still pump from here, but our confirmation will be 15-minute close below this line and then below this fair value gap, and we will short. Okay, that will be our confirmation. It's still not confirmed, it depends on the closes. Still have 2 minutes left in this 15-minute candle, so let's see what happens. Let me turn off the heater now. You can see this is 46. Okay, this is an important level because this is untested. Okay, this is untested breaker block, and it might get tested in this ETF thing. Okay, so Bitcoin is expected. In case of the bullish news, what would happen? Bitcoin will pump into this. Okay, and then this is the point where you will get out of your trades, because this is bearish and you will get at least a small dump. Then you will see, okay, if there are bearish divergences or bullish divergences. Okay, in case of the bearish divergences, it will be a good area to short and it will give big profits on shorts. Okay, expect it to go down towards 30k. Okay, you can even go down towards 30k, 29.8, this level, but we will see at that time what happens here. If we get bearish structure, I will short it towards 30k. Okay, now in case of a breakout from this area on the daily, if it closes above this on the daily, then I will look for any bullish SMT divergences around this area. It will be good to long, but I will take profits on smaller pumps. Okay, because there are some untested levels below. And let's discuss it on some smaller time frames, what's happening right now for Bitcoin. So it pumped due to that divergence, and right now an important level is this. Okay, so if it closes above here, then you can long on the retest. Okay, it will give a pump and it can pump up to 50k. And as far as Ethereum, let's shift to much smaller time frame. I shorted it earlier, and I will tell you the reason why I shorted it earlier. On my Hindi channel, you guys can see I shorted it live, and the reason was, you can see this is the high made and it wasn't swept. Okay, and then if you look at Ethereum, the high, it was swept, and then on 3 minute I got this violated fair value gap, as I have highlighted here already. You guys can see this one. Okay, so I got an entry here, and it's still going down, but I will take my profits. Okay, I will close it. It's on the name YTG Hindi. Okay, if it closes above on the 3 hour, I mentioned this area, if it closes above here, then it will be bullish. Okay, and any retest will be too long. Okay, just for longs. And then what's ID? YTG Hindi. Okay, your trading guru Hindi. Then it might pump to 50k on the bullish ETF news. Okay, I was going to trade euro earlier. You guys can see this was my idea. Let me shift to euro. I was expecting this 15-minute candle, you can see this candle to close below this level 1.09566, but it closes above it, so I didn't enter into this trade. Okay, I would have entered into this trade if it had it closed below here, and then I would have waited for this 3-minute fair value gap to be violated. If had it closed below it, I would have entered. I'm still interested in this, but let's see if we get a big bearish candle, then it will be good to short. But earlier, had it closed below it, the probability of this trade would have been around 90%. Okay, now the probability is decreased. Also, it has pumped, so the stop loss will be a bit wider. So it's not that much of a good structure now. It was a good structure earlier, but now the probability has decreased. Let's see what's happening for Nasdaq. Okay, so it's so bullish, and the reason why it's pumping is this weekly chart. Now you would say the weekly candle was a bearish one, a big candle towards the downside, but you are missing this thing, this fair value gap. This is the most bullish fair value gap. Okay, and of course you will expect reaction from here. You guys can see this was supposed to be a bearish order block, but what happened? It closed above it. Now all of you would be long here, but this is still untested. You can see a big candle came down. Now what most of the traders do is they tend to short here because they see a big candle. Okay, but then you get a reaction. What happened on euro? You are so excited. I started this stream with the idea of shorting euro. Okay, I was expecting this candle, you can see this bullish candle, to close below this line. Okay, but what happened? It closed above it. Had it closed below this line, I would have shorted after the confirmation. And what was the confirmation? The confirmation was a close below this fair value gap. I'm still interested in this structure. If it closes below here, then you can short, but the probability has decreased because earlier, had it closed below it, the stop loss would have been here, a much tighter stop loss. Okay, also the close would have been bearish, so the probability would be around 80 to 90%. Now the stop loss will be wide, and it's not that much of a good trade anymore. But the idea is, you can see this was the Asian kill zone. Okay, this is the Asian kill zone from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., but I extended it up to 2. Then what happened? We got the sweep of this Asian kill zone during this London kill zone. Okay, and then this is a pump. Now this would be a fake pump if we get a bearish close below this fair value gap. This will be the fake Judah swing pump. Okay, Judah swing is always a fake move, so the confirmation will be something bearish close below here. Okay, now there was an important level on 3-minute. Also you can see there is another important level on the 15-minute. So if we get some bearish close below this fair value gap, okay, then it will be good to short, and you guys can target these lows, the Asian lows. Okay, it usually gives much more dump towards the downside, but you guys should take at least your 80% or 70% profits here. Okay, my battery is also low, but that's the idea of the euro. Also, I discussed Bitcoin with you guys. If you are late to the stream, you guys can watch it. I discussed what's going to happen next for Bitcoin in case of the bullish or the bearish news. The news will be bullish because the chart is bullish right now, and I'm expecting a pump to 50k. So at 50k, you have to take your profits, okay? Because that's the most bearish level, and you will get a dump from here. It might be a short-term dump, but you will get one here from there. Also, I discussed the Bitcoin dominance, but I discussed it on the Hindi channel, I guess. So I will discuss it here too. Bitcoin dominance in this chart. This is important if you move to higher time frames. Okay, so when will the alt season begin? Like most of the people are waiting for the altcoins to pump. Bitcoin is pumping, but the altcoins or the smaller cap coins are bleeding. The reason is this Bitcoin dominance. And when will it get bearish? So the bearish case would be, and that will be the confirmation of the alt season, if it goes into this gap, okay, and then this monthly close, this January close happens below this line, okay, that will be your confirmation of the alt season. And in case it don't go there and it closes below here, that will still be good for the altcoins, and then this dominance will die, because if you shift to weekly, there is a good market maker model on this. As you can see, it's ready to dump, okay, so that will start the alt season. So the confirmation, again I would say the confirmation is a close below here, okay. Now we will be back to the euro. What's happening? So you can see you are expecting a close below here, okay, that would have been the bearish case, and we would have shorted and it closed below this fair value gap. But now you can see this candle closed above here, so this same fair value gap gave us a pump. Now it's no more a valid structure for me. Still, if we get some 15-minute closes here, and then a candle closes, big candle closes below here, you guys can short in this fair value gap, and the target will be these lows, okay. So let's see how these 15-minute candles behave. I was expecting this candle to close below, but that didn't happen, so this trade is no more valid. I was hoping to give you an entry. And again, about the funded partnership, I'm expecting a partnership with the pro from Funded Trading Plus. So if that's successful, I will give you a good offer. If you sign up my referral, I will add you to my WhatsApp group, and I will give you trades to pass your funded challenges. I will buy a 100k account from them. So let's see if that's successful. If they're successful, I will let you guys know, and then we will pass it together. I will share the same trades that I take to pass this challenge in my WhatsApp group, and whoever signs up and buy a challenge on my referral, I will add them to my WhatsApp group. So see you guys. I was expecting this trade, but unfortunately we didn't get it. So there will be more opportunities in future.